Hey guys, welcome back. I am going to try a recipe that I saw on Celebrating Appalachia. And we're going to start by sauteing some onions in some olive oil. I'm just going to let that heat up a little bit. Okay, so the olive oil is heated up pretty good. We're going to put in our onions. And we're going to use 3 cloves of chopped garlic. I'm going to go probably a little heavy on the garlic. And let it heat down a little. Don't want to burn the garlic, so I'm going to move it around a little bit. It smells delicious. We just want the onions to be a little translucent or start to turn translucent. And I'm using a white onion. That was what the recipe called for. Typically I use sweet onions, but I wanted to stick with the recipe. There is one ingredient it called for, which is red pepper flakes. I will not be using. I don't like heat. Now it said to add 3 cups of collard greens. I picked up some at my local grocery. It is a bag, triple washed, ready to eat. We're going to drop in the greens. I'm just going to do 3 handfuls and call it 3 cups. I do need to grab a teaspoon and a half of salt. Now I'm going to back that off to about a teaspoon of salt. Okay, now this is 2 cans of Great Northern beans. And then we're going to add 4 cups. It calls for vegetable broth. What I have is chicken broth, which I think will be fine, maybe even a little tastier. It also calls for a cup of heavy cream. Calls for a 1/4 cup of fresh basil. I don't have fresh, but I do have some dried basil, so I'm going to just put a little in. And then juice and zest 1 lemon. Since I don't have fresh lemons, I'm just going to put a splash of lemon juice in there. Okay, got that kind of mixed up. We're going to bring it to a boil, and then we're going to let it simmer 20 to 30 minutes until the collards cook down. While that is cooking, I am going to go ahead and make some cornbread. I've got my oven preheating, and I'm just going to put this in to let the shortening melt down. Alright, so I've got my cornmeal and flour, just kind of mixing that together. One egg. I'm going to start with about 1.5 cups of milk. I do like my batter to be kind of loose. I don't like a thick batter. Like this is a little thicker than I want, but I still have to put the melted shortening in, and then we may add a little more milk. Alright, so I've got the oil poured in. Give that a mix. It's still really thick. Thicker than I like, I guess. That milk really soaks up all of that cornmeal and flour. I used to pour my batter just directly in and let it spread out, and I noticed that in the center of the pan it always stuck. So now I just kind of spread it around, and I don't have that problem anymore. Okay, so in the oven we go. Okay, so I'm not sure if the camera's picking up all the little bubbles coming to the top. It's starting a nice simmer. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer for 20 minutes, and that'll be about the time the cornbread's coming out of the oven. And then if I think it needs to cook a little longer while the cornbread's cooling, I'll give it another 10 minutes of simmering. Oops.
Okay, leeks next. Leeks is
There we go.
little pretty bits between the leaves.
Okay guys, I have to say, this recipe's a winner. I'm going to keep it. My husband's not here yet to try it, but I have a feeling he's really going to like it too. Have a great day.